Good morning, everyone, and welcome to A Page Be Polarizing. As I wait for the ice to melt outside, I decided I would come on and do something very controversial. Talk about coffee preparation for the morning. Yeah, very controversial, I know. So, what it is this. Every morning, I prepare a French press of coffee. For those who don't know what a French press is very simple. You grind your beans to a very coarse setting if you have a grinder at home, or you have them ground at a store at a very coarse setting. Put them aside. I grind mine every day because I have a grinder for that. And what you do is you grind your beans. You take a certain amount, 2.5 tablespoons per 4 ounces of water is what it's supposed to be to create the perfect cup of coffee. And what I do is I prepare that into a French press. And here's my French press right here, the one that I use. This one is now 20 years old, still good. It was an anniversary gift, anniversary celebration of a particular coffee corporation that I used to work for. They'll remain nameless. And this French press is what I use to prepare my morning coffee. As you can see, there are grounds already in the bottom. I measured those out, put those in. I boiled some water. The water is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the water right here into my French press. Then, once that's poured, as you can see, there we go, it's been poured. I will put the press on the top without pressing it down, like that. So it sits on the top, it keeps the air inside, keeps the heat in as well. So we will now let that sit for 4 minutes. And once that 4 minutes has passed, we will press that coffee. Now, the thing about coffee in the morning, most people understand is that you have cortisol in your system. Cortisol takes a moment to process. So what you want to do is wait 90 minutes before your first cup. I know that sounds like an eternity, and some days it is, because the smell of the coffee here, I will tell you, is phenomenal. It also depends, for your coffee that you're going to have, depends on the roast, light, medium, or dark. Light. When they give you a breakfast blend at any type of coffee shop, and they say it's for a morning wake up, that's what it is. It's a light roasted coffee. The lighter the roast, the more caffeine that's present in that coffee. So if you're trying to wake yourself up in the morning, at that 90 minutes of being awake already and still not kicking in, have a cup of coffee and make sure it's light roast. That caffeine jitter will get you going for the rest of the day. Well, for the rest of the morning anyway. If you want something that's not going to get you as jittery, go with the medium. It's got more of a flavor. So that's an espresso style. So if you're getting an espresso style drink like an Americano, you'll have some caffeine in it, not as much as a light roast, but still some caffeine to get you going a little bit. If you want something that's just flavorful and bold and robust, go with a dark roast coffee. When they talk about things like when another coffee company came up with their bold edition and people got excited about all the caffeine, they had no idea because they don't know anything about coffee. So what they did, they thought they was caffeine high, and they weren't. They were getting a flavor high is all they were getting. Limited caffeine, so that's more of an afternoon roast. That's why you'll see in Europe they have an espresso roast or a darker roast in the afternoon, so it doesn't get them amped up for the day. They have a lighter roast in the morning. That's how they work over there. That's how coffee works in general. Overall, coffee works that way. So as for French press, reason for it is being, it's a clean cup of coffee. To me, the only way to drink your coffee is black. No other way. Don't add stuff to it. Yes, I will say I've had my mochas. I've had my eggnog lattes, my seasonal stuff. Yes, I've had a pumpkin spice even. Don't like them, but that's okay. I prefer my coffee black. I like the taste of it. I like the flavors of it. I like the aroma of it. I like everything about a black cup of coffee. It's a good way to warm your soul or feel like you don't have one because it's black like my heart, as I tell people a lot of times, in my soul. Not really true, but that's just what I tell people. But what I generally do is sometimes, because of the one thing I'll add to a coffee, and it's for gastro issues, to help yourself with them, to help process more foods, and to soothe your stomach and ease your stomach from the intake of that coffee, because coffee can be harsh on your stomach for sure. But it's still good for you. It's a healthy alternative to other things in the morning, like a Coca-Cola or Diet Coke. I know people who do that when they first wake up in the morning. They drink a 20-ounce can of soda or bottle. Couldn't get me to do that if you paid me. Give me coffee all day long. And it's one of those things, the health benefits of the antioxidants in coffee that are better for you anyway, and no sugar involved. But cinnamon helps soothe your stomach as you're taking it. If you do a little ground cinnamon, that's okay. I will say sometimes I do add that to my coffee just to make it so that my stomach stays settled throughout the day as well. That's the only thing I'll add to a cup of black coffee. And it doesn't really add a flavor to it. It just adds you can smell it for sure. There's no consistency really to it, just it's an additive that's not going to change the flavor, to me anyway, of the coffee. But once you've got your coffee ready to go, you have a good thing to drink, a nice wake-me-up type of beverage. And I'll tell you that there's nothing like, we're almost there. We're at 3.5 minutes. We are almost there. Look at that. I'm excited about this. I love to press my coffee and get myself going. Worst thing is I forgot my mug, so I'm going to have to jump off camera and grab that because I can't go without my coffee being poured after I press the press. So get ready for this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Count it out, people. I'm not for long, I promise you. I'll be right back. I swear to God. I'm coming right back. Can you still hear me running? Not really running, but just walking fast. Okay, this is me. I'm coming back now. Okay, here we go. By the time I get back, guess what? I think that's time. Oh, guess what it is? It's time. So as we get the coffee, as we see here, we take the top. There's a plunger on there. You press down. You can press slowly. And what that allows the crema of the coffee. As you can see the foam forming on top, that's what allows that to do. That's another additive to the coffee of the French press, is the crema that forms on top. So you don't have to worry about it. It's a nice add. I'm not really sure of what it does. I can look into that for you and get back to you. But that's how you do a French press of coffee. And pour it right into your cup. This one is stainless steel. So it is one of those brand names. I'm not going to put it out there. Not doing any advertisements for them. But this is how you pour. And if you want to have cinnamon there, you put that at the bottom of the cup, which I did not do today. I'm just going to enjoy my dark roast coffee from my favorite coffee roaster of the Northeast, Armenos. So a little shout out to them up in Northborough, Massachusetts. They do deliver Armenos, and I'll put that in the in the text of the description of what this was about. So anyway, enjoy your day today. I hope it's warm where you are. I hope there's no ice, and it pays to be polarizing. Have a great day. If you like this content, please let me know. Thanks.